Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, gold-winged nation of our 144,000 galactic Earth angels of the New Eden. Happy 111-222-333, Gateway of Angelic Connections. Today we begin our first of 10 galactic activation portal days in a row on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with Keen 146, White Electric World Bridger. We are feeling the intensity dialing up to the fifth dimensional resonance as the great merging of timelines and dimensions for our full collective quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, eternal light beings of infinite life. Synchronizing with this gap day, our local Solaris released another powerful M-class flare and is hurling multiple CMEs into space almost daily now. Solar Cycle 25 is really ramping up for this great shift of the ages into the new golden age of heaven upon earth. We also had a blast of white light on the Schumann charts at an amplitude of 26 Hertz. We are experiencing through the night and into the day a major shift in the timeline with some overlapping of the old 3D Earth with the new 5D Earth, and some bleed-throughs occurring as we continue the purge and rejuvenation of our cellular integrity, as the new codes and sequences are integrated and embodied in our sacred avatars of light. Our starseed ground crew of the 144 are stepping into the divinity of their multidimensionality in the self-realization of pure awareness. All things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha. There is no thing to attain, albeit the releasing and letting go of all that no longer serves the individual and collective. These many things are the false projections and deceptions of the little mind of the human that believed in the fall and separation from Source Creator. In the healing of all core wounding, we step into the power and glory of our true nature as conscious co-creators of the new earth. Together we rise in oneness as one united force of divine sovereign, Holy Grail queens and kings, as guardians of Terra Nova Gaia, Mothership 33. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And it's a beautiful day today in the neighborhood as New Earth 5D continues to shine on through. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 16 degrees, 39 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 18 degrees, 49 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 17 degrees Taurus. As symbolical, battle between swords and torches. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Libra. A gang of robbers in hiding. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Rasha. Know that the truth you seek is within you. The answers are there before the question has been fully formulated. You have manifested everything needed to have everything your heart desires right now. And there is absolutely nothing standing between you and the realization of your deepest longing to reunite in oneness with all creation. For you are already there. Everything that is to happen has already happened. It is and continues to be eternally. When your perception of the illusion of time-space you know as reality is in harmony energetically with the momentum of the eternal, now you experience what is. When the energies wane, you experience the illusion once more of the elusive state of enlightenment just out of reach. Like the rhythms of the tides, this state of awareness washes up on the shores of your consciousness, nudging you into recognition of the knowingness harbored deep within. This knowingness does not wane with the rhythms of the transformation process, but is there within the depths of your being eternally. When the difference in these states of being has been experienced sufficiently to notice an emerging pattern, you are ready to begin to unravel the threads of the systems of belief that reinforce the illusion and keep it rooted there. When you have had the opportunity to taste the experience of divine connectedness to the extent that it is clearly identifiable and not perceived as a random occurrence, you are ready to embrace the process of peeling back the layers of limitation that reinforce the elusiveness of that experience. It is in the depths of that process that most who are knowingly in the throes of transformation find themselves. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray, all throughout the world, hearts are blooming like flowers. Can you feel it? Glory, glory, glory be. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina G. Plasma fluid realities, a corridor has opened wide to travel beyond linear time and space for those ready. Physical body can be really weak and has to acclimate. For me, rest and sleep now are the key. Feeling foggy, groggy, especially in the morning for several hours, observing many distortions, old beliefs emerging while clearing old timelines. Take care and honor your body. Much love, Christina. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez, October 11th, 2022, Flash of Light, X-ray, Class M 3.9. The sun and your chakras are portals. So many solar flashes this morning bring diamond plasma light, which is activating your carbon-based DNA and diamond light of silica plasma. You can feel sore and tired. Stretch your spine. Drink water with lemon and ground it. 711 coming in. The light coming in will cause all kinds of movement as part of the elevation of frequencies. Keep listening to the body to see how to support it. Portal ships increasing, so pay attention to the sky, its message to humanity. You have the power. We always receive support, but it is a choice of the soul to rise up in your empowerment, love, and unity. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catran, as the Forerunners' roles have come to completion, original Christos mission volunteers, the second wave of gatekeepers, grid workers, and transmuters have now been initiated to begin their roles to take over. Original soul contracts of the first waivers cleared from the Akashic records, original blueprints restored. The Maji Grail kings and queens rise as the Lyran Stargate and pole correction is complete. Final initiations passed, galactic council meetings, crowns dispersed, new realities ready to manifest, abundance codes in the field, divine union within and without. 333. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., welcome to Eclipse Season. Dear friends, this week following the recent intense Aries full moon and the 1010 energy portal marks the beginning of the second eclipse season of the year. The October through November 2022 eclipse season will feature a partial solar eclipse on Tuesday, October 25th, mostly visible all over Europe, and a total lunar eclipse on Monday and Tuesday, November 7th, 8th, visible almost everywhere. The middle of this eclipse portal will be November 4th, 2022. But what is an eclipse season exactly? An eclipse season is the only time when the sun, from the perspective of the Earth, is close enough to one of the moon's nodes to allow an eclipse to occur. During the eclipse season, whenever there is a full moon, a lunar eclipse will occur, and whenever there is a new moon, a solar eclipse will occur. I'll be posting detailed energy updates as we approach this amazing energetic season, but these powerful events can be felt weeks in advance, especially if you are energetically connected with the dance of the cosmos and your journey through our space-time continuum. The eclipse season is a time of significant acceleration of the collective and individual evolutionary pace. We are likely to experience increased pressure to transform and make radical changes in how we live our lives, our priorities, our values, and our beliefs. By the end of this month and during the 2-week period between the two eclipses, we will be under the influence of a portal full of karmic shifts, unexpected twists of fate, some chaotic energy, and quantum leaps. In conclusion, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a wonderful ride towards higher and lighter timelines. Our sun will also be increasing its activity during the eclipse season, so we expect to be showered with more light codes carried by the solar winds. Use this time between now and the first eclipse on October 25th to set clear intentions regarding the life situations you would like to heal, resolve, and leave behind. Write them down on a piece of paper and keep this with you during the eclipse window. This will help you focus your energy as we reach the eclipse season climax later in November. You may save this post as a reminder. Energy flows where intention goes. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Bashford. The goddesses draw nearer to you, encircling your body, announcing their entrance into your world. These are times of great change, they whisper. You are one of the chosen, the elected, the harbingers of resurrected feminine spirit. You are about to go through significant processes of inner change, and this will reflect itself in the world you see about you. People will come and bring opportunities for healing and forgiveness. Karmic balancing will assert itself in your life so that you can release everything that no longer serves you. You will magnetize all that you need to raise yourself from the ground, bring yourself out of the cave, and be a voice for much needed divine feminine truth and wisdom. We will show you the way. Take our hands, one at a time, step by step, as you are guided. The journey has begun. 1212 flowing in from SophieBashford.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. The Christ has risen. We just had 2 M-class solar flares, we have solar winds, and the Schumann resonance spikes are showing 2 swords to me. It's a 111222 day or 333. The Christ has risen. The new crystalline operating system and cosmic consciousness broadcasting system is fully online and has taken over. All reversals are being fully cleared and overwritten by the new Trinity wave current of the 1213D diamond and new Ascension Earth grids. The Magi Dragon Kings and Queens are getting ready to fully rise as one, to pull the plug on the artificial matrix hologram and fully dissolve the artificial overlays, revealing the truth that has always been, the great remembering, all through the infinite power of true divine love, as we now fully reclaim our sovereignty, freedom, power, gifts, and abilities, and use them wisely, taking back full guardianship over ours and the collective reality. As we carry the codes of the divine template of the 144 plus 3 as 1, the Magi Dragon and Grail Kings and Queens and original twin flames carry the Edenic, Paradisian, Ascension Earth keys and codes within their blueprints, fully activating now within their DNA crystalline structures, diamond sun and plasma rainbow Merkaba light bodies, returning the real truth and history to humanity and all. Keep dropping into the silence, as this is when God speaks to us clearly, through the awakening and activations to the Earth's crystalline core and sphere of Amenti, and the emerald cosmic quantum tree of life. The morphogenetic field and bodies of all of life everywhere are being healed back to their original blueprints and templates, plus upgrades. All artificial materials, structures, beings, architecture, and systems are being purged from ours and the planetary bodies. Allow it all to release with as much ease and grace as possible, as this divine healing dispensation from Source of pure divine love is allowing for miracle healings to unfold quickly now, as well as many choosing to transition. All negative entities are being mass evicted, removed, and cleared. All is being reset to its original divine blueprints plus upgrades. Truly what all of this has been about. Know that the reset of the one consciousness has been completed at a higher level, and that our ascension is in full force and vastly accelerating as the frequencies continue to rise. Remember, anything is possible now. Time out of time to call forth and awake the magic and reclaim all of your power from deep within you. Now we rise. Eternal love, Ramona. And from divine Brolthor of the light Pars Kute, an immensely potent cosmic blast of light was on its way, whose purpose is to astoundingly upgrade creation. Pluto moving forward of retrograde motion, with all thrust out major transformative vibrations for all aspects of planetary civilization and thought, emotions, words, and actions which will govern human experience. Particular neutron counts are coming from outside of our solar system as our planet is being activated by sacred light energetics, which is endeavoring to deeply clear out old planetary programming, cleanse this realm, and give greater illumination to collective planetary consciousness. This is a space-time continuum of galactic communication, not just communication within and on this particular planetary orb. Watch the skies. Those with higher knowledge will fully understand this transmission. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the light, Aluna Joy Yashkin. From October 11th to October 20th, we're entering 10 galactic activation portal days. They give us the opportunity to bring about greater clarity for the future in our personal lives and our purpose, and also our positive participation in the collective globally. On these days are catapulting into our next step into our future. It launches us from the past and into the future. What are portal days? If we are in a portal day or people are born on a portal day, they all have a greater ability to bring about great change on the earth. The first run of 10 portal days helps us let go of the past, while the second run of portal days helps us create into the future. An example, the Beatles never became world famous until Ringo joined them. All 4 Beatles were born on portal days. We certainly know they changed the world for the better. The first round of these 10 days that ended 30 days ago, I was in England being flooded in energy we simply called relentless. It stripped us down to our core energy. It was all about letting go. It also taught us how profoundly we can work together as a greater community. It is all about working together now. We are more powerful working together than taking on that sojourn we enjoyed in the past. When 2 or more are gathered, I am there. During this time, the Queen passed away, marking an end of an era. This event was much more impacting than we understood at the time. The divine feminine energy in the Earth's ley lines quivered deeply and also dramatically shifted. These first 10 portal days were all about letting go of the past, history, and all things that do not serve the collective anymore. These shifts happened on a global scale. These next 10 portal days will be about envisioning our future and stepping into the new frequencies. The more we participate by taking action to break old patterns and ruts that are lodged in the comfort of our minds and live more from the heart, the more benefit we will receive from the energy of these 10 days. This energy can also be just as relentless, just like the past 10 portal cycle. It can knock on the door of our hearts over and over until we listen. Our future is arriving now. It is time to let go of the wishing and the dreaming and step into the unknown realm of our future by taking steps forward. This is always uncomfortable to step into the unknown until we all learn to be comfortable with the uncertainty that is in front of us. A quick look at the 10 portal days. October 11th, 3 Kimi, North. With focus, we will renew our faith in the great flow of the universe with all its new magic and mystery. We can also evolve and heal old victim mentality. It can give us deep meaning to life when we work from the heart and are centered beyond personal needs and consider community spirit. October 12th, 4, Manique, West. On this day, we can foster a newly upgraded balance between personal freedom, sovereignty, and the need for security with relationships and the greater community. It is a great day that holds healing energy with a broad, all-encompassing vision that can bring about healing the whole, not just the individual. October 13th, 5 Lamont, South. This day we have access to deep intellect and vision. It is linked to the solar plexus and intuition and even future vision, but in the extreme can get paranoid and might distort truth. It is a good day for letting go of our need to control, to learn to express feelings, and see the extremes for what they are, out of balance. October 14th, 6 Molouk, East. This day is all about initiating our new creations. It can bring downloads of new frequencies and can clarify our new intentions. It does not support completion of a project. It's about the beginning. So don't expect to be getting things done today. It can be a very emotional but imaginative day. We definitely can tune into honing our psychic abilities further. But on the downside, we can tend to gravitate toward believing in the dream and our inner fantasies instead of honoring reality. This day can also trigger when wanting to be dominating through the projections of strong feelings. So it is important to take control of the ego and take responsibility for what your choices have created. October 15th, 7 North. This day is linked to love in the heart. It's very loyal energy to friends, family, and loyalty to our projects. It can bring spirit messages to the forefront, making it accessible. It's time to foster emotional maturity and healing our old father issues. The Divine Masculine is going to get a tune-up on this day. October 16th, 8 Chuane, West. This day offers us an ability to be very tuned into emotional and psychic worlds. With our attention, it can be a very abundant day, but not necessarily in the material world. It's a very enclitic energy that is interested in diverse subjects and definitely has a playfulness about it. So we might find we are called to look into new things, to learn about or go have some fun. It's a very curious day sign. The trick is sticking with the focus long enough to master it. October 17th, 9 Abe, South. This day offers us the ability to be more courteous and diplomatic, but we can also be more sensitive and easily hurt. It can be a very ambitious energy, so be aware where you put your focus. We become quite aware that we poison ourselves by repressing our anger, feelings, and emotions. We learn we need to express our inner feelings to foster purifying and healing in our lives. We might become more concerned about our health on this day. October 18th, 10 Bane, East. This day is powerful and impossible to totally understand. It simply anchors light to the earth. It is literally the pillars of light. This is the day that activates the inner crusader that would work toward higher principles and truth and loves to take on this challenge for the greater good. But it can also be about balancing our overly opinionated nature. October 19th, 11 Ish, North. This day is all about opening to the inner shaman. We can see wisdom hidden in the dark, like uncovering all the skeletons in the closet, or assess deep hidden wisdom we have been reaching for. We could struggle with overwhelming emotions, but can also be incredibly psychic. It's also a day that can trigger great feelings of timelessness, so look out for time wobbles and alternate timelines. We can more easily receive information from spirit and are able to express it in a more usable form through a higher intelligence. We will be deeply interested in growing our spirituality. The challenge side is this day's sign can be secretive and sensitive, so learning to communicate better would be advisable. We can learn how to better manage our complex human relationships. We gather up upgraded counseling skills and release relationships that are not healthy. October 20th, 12 Main West. This day brings complex stability, balance, and deep understanding. This is a day that things could simply fall into place because of the higher vision and deeper understanding it brings. We could have a light bulb moment. This is a good day to gather with like minds and share our highest visions and tap into global conscious and foster new and unique ideas about life. The challenge could be, it can be very left brain day and could also be overly critical. It's important to stay engaged in the heart. We might also fall into escapism to cope with uncomfortable situations. Now I've walked you through a tiny bit of the explanation of 10 galactic activation portal days. Keep in mind that everyone will experience these days differently because everyone was born on a different day on this calendar. But the underlayment or energy of each day's theme will be the same for us all. Take each day as it is, face the challenges, accept the wonderful blessings, and move through each day with grace, gratitude, and respect. Solar blessings to you all, Aluna Joy from alunajoy.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel. Rise the new earth and the new golden age. I was just shown so much this weekend and experienced the powerful new earth energies myself, and what is happening on all levels now as a merging of the sacred earths, meaning a merging of the crystal pyramid temples and the crystalline energy grids. Not only are the new crystal pyramid temples and crystalline grids fully activated for the 5th to 7th dimensional state, but the old ones are being incorporated. This is bringing a huge awakening on all fronts of ancient energies and a powerful 5th Atlantis and 7th Elysium, Lion Kingdom, Avalon, Mu, Lemuria to the fore with the arcs and the sun discs. It will start triggering your own soul memory banks at all levels now, and indeed will activate what you agreed would be activated at this time. We are being asked to transcend duality. This means all low fear-based energies cannot hold form in the 5th and 7th dimensional state, as the 9th and 12th are already present as well. All fear-based things which are thrown around now are all attempts to hold souls rooted in the old base chakra and the fear of survival. Let go. Everything you need for the new earth is already present. As you transfigure, and all the needs of the old earth will be no more. It will be in a different form. Notice how those who do not wish to let go of the old earth are conjuring up fears. Do not buy into those. We had a meeting last night, and in this meeting, the manna was mentioned, which helped the Israelites to survive during the 40 years in the Sinai desert. So we will be given what we need for the transfiguration and transition into the new earth. I always ask that all that I need for my journeys ahead will be provided for, and I trust and have faith that it is so. It is a matter of keeping the eyes fixed on the end destination, the anchoring on the new earth, and to co-create with inner wisdom, inner joy, that which you truly wish to create for the highest good of all. And with great love, all which unifies, brings together, gathers together. When you set the intention, and with a pure heart and pure intent, then always add that all will manifest in the highest and best ways for the highest good of all concerned. Affirm the goodness, affirm the absolute best life you can possibly live, and do so in the form of affirmative prayer, in the I Am presence, and in the present. Not in the past nor the future, for you are already co-creating the new in the here and now. Remember that every thought you think creates, every word you speak creates, every deed you do has ripple effects. Get clear about what you truly would wish to be, to co-create, to transfigure into, and then do the inner work, so that the kingdom of heaven manifests within you, and then through synchronicity manifest outside of you. All of this is a matter of gaining in soul mastery and starting to live and walk as a master on earth, and thus stepping into the co-creative role with great love, faith, and infinite wisdom. If you cannot master yourself, how are you going to master a totally new life and new beginnings in the newly created 5th to 7th dimensional Earth? From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Relax and receive this higher levels of wisdom entering, preparing you for rebirth. It is becoming easier than ever to make healthy choices by removing obstacles in the way of your success. No longer will you sacrifice and hold yourself back. You've grown and know better of what to do to get what you want. Be bold and confident in these choices. Love yourself enough to put your needs ahead of others. This choice is leading you away from temptation and delivering you from evil energy vampires that only know how to take. Let go of their thoughts and opinions. Embrace who you really are instead. Trust that the universe is supporting you to evolve into this new embodiment of self. Now is the opportunity to leave toxic relationships behind for good and receive your major transformation. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury enters Libra. Sun in Libra quincunx Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Mercury, now in direct motion, moves back into Libra, revisiting issues that arose at the end of August. But now we are better informed, better equipped to understand what needs to be said or done to regain harmony. Diplomatic discussions, listening to all sides of the argument, and balanced thinking will help us to find ways to compromise without feeling that we have lost ground. However, we do need to be mindful of the solar connection to Uranus, which can find us feeling curiously rebellious. Inner tension comes from a need to redefine or reinvent ourselves, a desire for modernization or sense of progress. Restlessness makes it twice as hard to maintain equilibrium. Explore where a need for stability and security has got in the way of the freedom to experiment with new paths. Focus on small adjustments rather than sweeping changes. Add a little spontaneity to keep things interesting and awaken creativity. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 146, White Electric World Bridger. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are activate, service, and bond. The third day of a wave spell really accelerates the pace. It is seldom dull. Electric days are full of energy. Today is the third day of the Yellow Seed wave spell, the first portal day of the Omega column, which contains 10 portal days in a row. The number 3 is always activating, but when it occurs on a portal day 2, that's a recipe for kapow. Today is White World Bridger, and it represents death, equalize, and opportunity. I always think of World Bridger as the gatekeeper, like Tim from Monty Python's Holy Grail. He asks a riddle, he tests you before you are permitted to pass. All crossings entail either paying a token or passing an exam. Opportunity requires this process. If you wish to take it to the next level, be prepared to make a sacrifice or face a test. Are you worthy? As it is an electric world bridger, this means the bridge is now activated. If you look at a Tzolk'in, you'll see both portal day columns start with the world bridger. This is an appropriate beginning for the 10-day portal day roller coaster ride. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Electric World Bridger, 3 Kimi, Keen 146, 11th of October 2022, activating service. 11-10-2022 equal 11-1-222 equal 216 equal 369. 11-22 Peace Portal 369 Electric Nikola Tesla Code. Day codes 11 Portal Gate Polarity Illumination, 2 Twins Partnership Cooperation Duality, 9 Completion Endings Mission Service Humanity Grace Divinity. Month year codes 10 Manifestation Authority Power, 1 New Beginnings Original Leader, 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility, 7. Magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 2. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 22. Architect of peace, master builder. Keen 146 equal 11 equal 2. Partnership, cooperation. 1111. Double gate on a galactic activation portal day. 11. Portal, doorway, polarity. Today we enter a rocket-fueled portal, propelling you onto your divine mission. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Down the slippery slide, 10 gap days in a row of intense energies, super activated on the tail of the Aries fire full moon and 1010 portal. We are being blasted out of the cannon now in the direction of our best possible future. Boom. Today we begin the second round of 10 galactic activation portal days known as the Omega column. Very fitting on a 9 completion code. This is the growth cycle as we ascend up the evolutionary ladder, Jacob's ladder, on our journey to higher consciousness. The interdimensional doorways are flung wide open, flooding our planet with new energies that are now available for us to access and become conduits for this new 5D energy. The gap day today plus the electric power tone and 369 Nikola Tesla code means we have an express rocket-fueled wild ride today. Get ready to blast off. Tone of creation electric is tone number 3 in the tones of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Thus there is a very strong emotional charge today which may create outbursts in those who need to find their balance. Electric energy may create a short fuse, making things combustible today, particularly with the Aries full moon fire energy. This energy can be better harvested through the higher aspects of this tone, which encompass being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. The electric tone beautifully combines with the world bridger who builds bridges between warring factions and disharmony in relationships to reach a place of equilibrium. We are still in the energies of the 1010 portal, so we are truly electrified today, ready to activate our missions. Kapow! Today's question is, how can I forge more heart connections with my planetary kin, bonding in service together and building a bridge to our new world? Divine blessings for the commencement of a very rapid ascent up Jacob's ladder. Keep your eyes on your divine mission. There is no going back now. The only way through is fast forward. Rocket propulsion. Viva Nova Terra Gaia. Here we come on the express train now. Woot woot. In la catch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger. Keen 66. Keen 146, White Electric World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to equalize. Bonding opportunity. I seal the store of death. With the electric tone of service, I am guided by the power of heart. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take a moment and thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us to be able to continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lara Arthur, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, William Wyatt, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Katie Rhodes Music, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com, and she has a 20% off sale for autumn until October 25th, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Brothor of the Light, Jose Arguelles. Prayer of the 7 galactic directions. From the East, House of Light, may wisdom dawn in us so we may see all things in clarity. From the North, House of Night, may wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. From the West, House of Transformation, may wisdom be transformed into right action so we may do what must be done. From the South, House of the Eternal Sun, may right action reap the harvest so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. From above, House of Heaven, where star people and ancestors gather, may their blessings come to us now. From below, House of Earth, may the heartbeat of her crystal core bless us with harmonies to end all war. From the center, Galactic Source, which is everywhere at once, may everything be known as the light of mutual love. Ayum hunabku evam maya e maho. Ayum hunabku evam maya e maho. Ayum hunabku evam maya e maho. All hail the harmony of mind and nature, the galactic culture, come in peace. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed and powerful sacred 10 days through the Omega column of galactic activation portals as we rise together through the ascension spiral and into the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.